Starting this edition of Fine Print with some positive news coming out of India regarding the coronavirus pandemic, which we've been tracking here on WION for you on a day-to-day basis. We can now report that the lowest number of fresh COVID-19 cases has been reported in 44 days. The country is currently battling the second deadly wave of COVID-19 infections. India has reported over 186,000 new cases in the last 24 hours. The numbers on your screen show India's daily surge in infections over the last week. India's daily infection figures have declined in the last few days. Its current positivity rate stands at 9%. Coming to COVID fatalities, India has reported close to 3,700 deaths in the last 24 hours. India's daily death numbers have remained more or less constant in the last few days, despite the reduced daily infection figures. States across India have imposed measures to contain the pandemic. Many states have gone into complete lockdowns to break the chain of transmission. Earlier today, authorities in India's Union Territory, Chandigarh, announced a weekly lockdown in the wake of rising infections. As per India's health ministry, there are 7 states that currently have over 100,000 active COVID cases. These states are Maharashtra, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, and West Bengal. The COVID lockdowns have helped in containing the infections in India's states and cities. One example is New Delhi. After over a month of strict lockdown, Delhi's positivity rate has reduced to 1.5%. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has announced that the COVID curbs in the nation's capital will be eased from Monday.
This lockdown will last till Monday 5 a.m. We will begin the unlocking process. Construction activities and factories will be reopened from Monday, keeping the daily wage workers in mind.
India has also extended its ban on international passenger flights. India's aviation regulator, the DGCA, announced that the suspension has been extended to the 30th of June. However, international flights on select routes may operate on case-to-case basis. As cases decrease, India continues with its mega vaccination campaign. India has inoculated over 200 million people until this date. States across India are, however, reporting a shortage of jabs. Some have even suspended the vaccinations for those under the age of 45. On Friday, India's Union Minister Prakash Javadekar has said that all Indians will be fully vaccinated by the end of this year.
India will be fully vaccinated against COVID by the end of 2021. The Health Ministry has given a roadmap for producing 216 crore doses by then.
For the 15th consecutive day, India's COVID recoveries have outnumbered the daily rise in infections. Nearly 260,000 patients have recovered in the last 24 hours, taking India's recovery rate to 90.34%. In another development, India has expressed its support to the WHO study on the origins of the virus. India's External Affairs Ministry has called the inquiry an important step, as the when, where, and how of the virus origins remain unknown. Earlier this week, the United States called for a second inquiry of WHO's COVID origins report. The U.S. has demanded full access to original data and samples to independent experts.